Hi everyone, this is JR Iranian, and I am one of the digital learning coaches for Tustin Unified School District. And today's tech tip will be on the SAS Writing Reviser for Google Docs. And it's an add-on actually in Google Documents. Now, you don't have to be pretty familiar with Google Docs in order to use this. You just need to know where to find the add-on, install it, and then you can go ahead and use it. It's actually pretty self-explanatory. So now if you've never heard of add-ons before in Google Docs or any of the other Google applications, think of add-ons as spices to a meal. So it kind of enhances the flavor of the meal. And what an add-on does for Google Docs, it actually enhances the functionality of Google Docs in a way that would be helpful, especially for teachers. So let me show you where to find add-ons. Add-ons can be found over here on the menu, and it's a drop-down menu right here. Now, I notice I have a bunch of add-ons already right here. So let me show you how to find add-ons. You would have to click on Get Add-ons. And these again would be the add-ons that are available for Google Docs. Now, what you would need to do is find the one that's called SAS Writing Reviser. And there it is. Normally this green Manage button would be a blue, and if it's blue, go ahead and click on it to install it, and then allow the permissions for for SAS Writing Reviser to access Google Documents. And since I have it installed already, I'm just going to go close this and just turn the add-on on right here. Now notice as it's working, a tab opens up over here on the right, and you can see all the different functions that the Writing Reviser can actually do. So let me show you, because this is really powerful. Let's take a look at passive voice instances that happen in this student writing sample that you see right here. What Writing Reviser will do, if you click on passive voice, is going to find instances of the passive voice within the writing sample and highlight it. Now, you can't really see too much, but as you notice as I scroll down, you can see that there are several places within the document, within the writing sample, that have been highlighted, where the Writing Reviser has identified this is probably an instance of the passive voice. If you need additional information about what passive voice is, you can click on this blue section right here. This opens up sort of another window to give you an example of what that would look like, and kind of define the weaknesses of sentences and so forth. So let's take a look at some other ones. Some wordiness. And if you don't understand how SAS Writing Reviser identifies what that is, if you click on About Wordiness, basically it talks about sentences that often include expressions that could be eliminated without actually changing the meaning of the sentence. And they even give you an example right here. So let's scroll through the document and see if we find any. In other words, to start the sentence, probably not needed due to the fact that, and so forth. So as you can see, it highlights it and identifies it in that writing sample. There's other options right here that you can take a look at. Even tenses, verb tenses, and so forth. And there are other additional tools, nice graphics actually, that help sort of give you some statistical information about the writing sample. So let's take a look at that. Some statistics about the document right here. As you can see how many words it has, sentences, and so forth. Possible vague words, and so on. Let's take a look at some other options. I really like this, a sentence length bar chart, because it quickly identifies, you know what, probably one of the sentences right here, okay, maybe a little bit of a run-on. Great. Let's take a look at one last thing, and it's the sentence list. And what this does is it breaks down the entire document and numbers all the sentences, which allows me to be able to leave comments pretty quickly and identify, you know what, that one sentence over here may be a little bit wordy. So like maybe sentence number 4, I can find that right here and then leave a comment right then. All right, so that's the SAS Writing Reviser. There's so many different options for here, and I haven't even had the opportunity to explore all of it. So feel free to go ahead and check it out. Again, my name is JR, and thank you for listening in. And I hope that the add-on, the SAS Writing Reviser, is able to help you in your workflow. Thanks.